So, Star Trek, the holidays, Christmas, and the 23rd and 24th centuries. Humanity may have moved beyond many of its old traditions, but Christmas is one holiday, believe it or not, that Starfleet just can't seem to leave behind. Here are the top 5 times that Christmas appears in Star Trek in some way. Number 1, we start with the original series episode Dagger of the Mind. It turns out the Enterprise is not all work and play. No, no, no. And Captain Kirk is reminded of a science lab Christmas party where they first met. That is Dr. Helen Noel. We never see the party, but the mention confirms that even in Kirk's era, the crew still finds time for a little mistletoe and love. Holiday style, right? Next up, this is in a film, Star Trek Generations. Now, this is probably the most iconic and full-blooded, beefy depiction of Christmas. When Captain Picard enters the Nexus, and of course we know that's the mind-bending sort of fantasy simulation, it's almost like a living holodeck. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, right? It's a entity which puts you in any reality. Okay. So Picard's mind constructs a perfect Victorian Christmas, surrounded by family and the Christmas tree and everything. He's opening gifts, the kids are running around. It's a bittersweet look at the life the captain sacrificed for his career. That's right, Captain Picard became a captain and he couldn't have a Christmas with family. Next up, the Voyager ornament. Great episode is Death Wish, where the holiday gets a bit of a twist. To hide from the Q continuum, a rogue Q shrinks the Starfleet ship and hides it in a Christmas tree right on the branch. It's a great scene. For a few moments, the entire crew is living inside a holiday ornament, peering out through the view screen at the giant decorations. I don't know about you guys, but I always love getting the Hallmark ornaments. I love the bird of prey. I remember the Romulan warbird was beautiful. Great stuff. So you can hang your own on your Christmas tree. Next up, this is the Next Gen episode Devil's Due. Now, Christmas survives in literature, right? And in TNG episode Devil's Due, Data takes to the holodeck to portray Ebenezer Scrooge. He tells Picard, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. That's my Scrooge, you like it. Under Picard's direction, Data tries to master human anger and bitterness by rehearsing the classic Dickens A Christmas Carol. And finally, we have Voyager, sort of post-holiday blues. Now, in the Voyager episode 1159, Janeway's ancestor, Shannon O'Donnell, arrives in a small Indiana town on December 27th, so 2 days after Christmas. The streets are still lined with Christmas trees, decorations, and lights. And Shannon notes in her journal, on the plus side, Christmas is over. So she's gone with the holiday. But it's a rare, grounded look at how the holiday looked at the dawn of the Trek timeline. So what do you think? I mean, Christmas parties, Kirk mentions, the Voyager crew being actually hung on a Christmas tree, or Data becoming Scrooge in the holodeck. So Star Trek doesn't celebrate Christmas per se, but it certainly is mentioned. It certainly is still a part of the human experience. We don't know how many religions, say Christianity, Catholicism, still survive in the 24th century, but definitely, if Picard is any indication, that must mean he's either a Christian, a Catholic, or he celebrates Christmas in some way, unless it's just a fantasy that he always loves. So what do you think? Give us your thoughts. Give us your feedback. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.